Hello, everybody. This is J.W. Najarian with On Purpose Magazine, and we're here today with Loral Langemeier. How you doing, Loral?
Good. I'm good. It's so good to be here.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming over and spending a minute with us today. We're at the Enlightened Entrepreneur Summit, Maria Simone's, wonderful summit.
Yeah.
And you're speaking here, or actually you spoke already, and now you're getting ready to do a panel.
Right. So last night I spoke about how to make money in 3 days. So I'm known for this. I'm like legendary about this. Making money in 3 days. We've done it for 6 years, and we taught the room some basic stuff to get started. Right. And now they're going to follow me back, actually, to the same hotel in a few months' time, and we're going to make everybody money in a couple days. So it's kind of what I'm known for. It's cash, cash, cash.
Yeah, and you had some people from your last one of your last sessions, or a couple of your last sessions in the room. You made them stand up and say how much they made, and they all made money.
They all made money. In fact, San Diego last month broke all American records for 2012. So there was about $41,000 made in 3 days, and there was only 78 people in the room. I mean, so real money moves. Thousands of dollars per person moves. It's up to you how much. I mean, some people only make 10, 20 bucks during the 3 days, but they're scared to death to sell. So really, it's like a marketing, sales, fix your business model, and no matter what you're doing, we got to have money coming in your business every day. And so it's like so critical.
That's right, and you pointed out that most people go in with no plan, and they show up with something and hope that the universe will send them buyers, or
And God always delivers. Always. It's so good. I just it's so interesting because during the workshop, people say, "How come you're not worried about so and so and so and so? They haven't made any money." I said, "Because it'll happen. It's their process. It's their time. Now, if we get down to the wire and the workshop's about to end, because I guarantee they make money or I give them their money back, I start forcing.
Right.
That's not fun.
And I understand you are tough.
I'm pretty tough.
Which is kind of a breath of fresh air, because even though hard selling is very popular right now, some people need a little kick to get to that point where they really are with their self-worth.
That's the whole thing. And so I teach service selling, which is hard selling, and it's very authentic, straight stuff. Okay. But when somebody's scared, and it is about their worth or their deservability, and what's also really interesting we see a lot is their lack of receiving. Down to very tactical levels, like they say they want to make money, but they're not even set up to take merchant services. So where's your receiving and being able to take a person's credit card? I mean, so it's down to practical little things like the basics, and then I don't deserve it. We've had, a lot of I don't deserve it and I'm not worthy. So I can talk about my business, I can talk like I'm an expert, but if money's not coming in, it's because they're not asking, they're not clear about their message, they have some woo-woo, la-la-la-la language that makes no sense. So you look at them and say, "What do you sell?" And after 5 minutes, they go on again, and it's like, I still don't get it. And if I was going to buy something today, what would you offer me? And that's where the gold is in my workshop, is what would you sell me in this minute right now? If I was going to buy something from you. And that's how clear people have to get. And they got 3 days to do it. 2 sleeps, 3 days.
There you go. So we're at the Enlightened Entrepreneur Summit.
Yeah.
Why is it important for either people who are just getting into business, people who have businesses, maybe find themselves a little stalled, or people that are doing okay but want to get to the next level? Why is this important?
So I would say the way that Marie put the summit together, always, it's about the people. Right. So if you don't know what you're doing or you're stalled, you're going to find other people here that are going to help get you unstuck as long as you engage. Now, this isn't a summit where you go to your room and have lunch with the same person all the time. You need to engage as the people. It's the people and the environment that gets created that I think is the biggest movement here. And then, of course, she brings great speakers and trainers and people to say, "Let's go, go, go." And there's a whole cool resource room right next door where people can get different resources. So if they don't have any technology, they don't have a website, they don't have a virtual assistant. So there's a lot of resources that people can get. So it's awesome. They got to come. You got to come now.
Absolutely. And and your company's called Live Out Loud.
Live Out Loud.
And after watching you speak, I get it.
You get it.
I thought I got it.
But it isn't the loud like that. You got to be in a conversation. And it's got to be direct, and it's got to be fast. And I think a lot of people, it drives me crazy, is people say, "Well, I have to think about it." You don't have to think about anything. Just make a decision, and then that moves you, right? And then what's cool about this too, this is the first time I've done this panel, is it's like a little Shark Tanky thing. And so people are going to be presenting cool ideas, and we're going to give them some feedback about how to either fix their idea, maybe they're ready to have someone fund them, but we're going to help these people get their businesses moving. It's just good.
That's great. We're here today at the Enlightened Entrepreneur Summit with Loral Langemeier. Thank you so much, Loral, for stopping by and speaking with me for a minute.
Thank you.
And where can we get a hold of you?
They can get a hold of me at liveoutloud.com. If you go to liveoutloud.com, I also have a best-selling book right now that if it's hot.
Yeah.
It's called Yes Energy, The Equation to Do Less, Make More. It's a 7-time bestseller in Australia, running as #1 next to Hunter Games.
Yes,
it's hot. Yeah. So for one of the first Americans to hit Australia, in storm, and then we've hit every bestseller list. So there are some cool gifts if you go to yesenergybook.com.
Okay.
And I have a Hay House radio show every Tuesday at noon. If they want free coaching, they can dial into Hay House and ask me questions for an hour.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
Great to be here.
You guys have a great day and a better tomorrow. Thank you very much, Loral.
Thank you.